Why do guys always complain they go broke when they start dating? It's not like we spend that much of their money, right?
That's actually an interesting question to unpack.
I feel like it's just emotional manipulation. Why blame us if they can't manage their money?
How much do you make per month right now?
About $3,200 after taxes. Why?
Is that enough for your expenses?
Yeah, it covers my rent and bills, and I have a bit left over.
How many times a month do you treat your boyfriend to dinner?
Why would I need to treat him to dinner?
You've never treated him? Not once?
Maybe once or twice, I guess.
What about holidays? Have you ever sent him money or bought him gifts?
Wait, what are you getting at? Aren't those things guys are supposed to do?
Exactly my point.
What's that supposed to mean?
Since we're on the topic, let me break down the math for you. He takes you out to eat twice a week, that's normal, right?
Yeah, totally normal.
Let's say you go somewhere basic like Applebee's or Chili's. That's at least $60 for two, which isn't much, right?
Nope, that's reasonable.
So that's $120 a week, which is $480 a month. On other days, if you're just grabbing quick food together, that's maybe $15 per person, so $30 total. 3 times a week is $90, which is $360 a month. Then there's coffee and drinks. He buys you what, 3 Starbucks a week?
That's not much. I get coffee almost every day.
At minimum, that's $15 a week, $60 a month. And movies? You probably see 2 movies a month, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's around $30 per ticket with popcorn, so $60 for both of you, $120 a month. For holidays or special occasions, he probably sends you at least $100 or buys gifts worth that much.
Yeah, that's true.
Add all that up and you get $1,120. That's the baseline monthly cost of dating for a guy, and that's assuming he doesn't buy you gifts regularly, and you're a reasonable girlfriend who doesn't expect fancy restaurants. Now let's talk about his own expenses. Rent and utilities are probably $2,500 minimum, right?
Sure, that's reasonable.
He needs lunch at work, maybe $12 a day, so about $240 a month. Transportation costs around $150 a month. All these basic expenses add up to $3,010.
That all seems normal.
If he lives this way for a month, spending $3,010, not only would your monthly income not cover it, you'd actually go into debt.
But you can't compare me to him. Guys are supposed to make more money anyway.
Okay, let's say he makes $4,500 a month after taxes. After those $3,000 in expenses, he has $1,490 left. But that's assuming he doesn't buy you any gifts that month, doesn't have any social obligations, doesn't buy himself any clothes or personal items, doesn't get sick, doesn't need to help family, and doesn't have any habits like smoking. Any unexpected expense and he's broke. So you're right, you haven't spent that much of his money directly and he hasn't bought you many gifts. So why is he broke?
Why?
Because relationships need those moments that make you feel special. He needs to show his love, and almost every gesture of love, every special moment, requires money. Without those gestures and moments, would you still be with him?
Probably not.
Here's the thing, and I'm not exaggerating. Before he started dating, he could eat whatever and wherever he wanted. But now, do you know what he probably eats when he's alone?
What?
Probably fast food value meals or meal prepped rice and chicken. Do you know why?
Why?
Because he can only be generous with you if he's frugal with himself. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I just want you to understand what your boyfriend is going through when you're not around. It's tough being a guy sometimes.